And we're going to take a look at this really cool Imagine from Grand Design. So let's take a look at the numbers on this unit. This is going to have a gross vehicle weight rating of 10,195 pounds. So this thing is pretty dang heavy considering it's not a seriously long travel trailer, which means that weight is coming from somewhere. And typically it's because they've upgraded the frame, they've upgraded axles, they've upgraded componentry inside of the RV that makes it that much heavier. So this is going to have a dry weight of 7,230 pounds. So even dry, it's a relatively heavy RV. It has a 2,925 pound cargo capacity, rides on load range E tires, and this is really a cool setup. So what we're going to do real quick is we're going to take a look at some of the outside components on this thing, then we're going to step inside. So looking underneath it, this rides on a BAL frame. You can see they have the underbelly closed off really well. Very cool. You have a drop frame section right here as well. And this is a huck bolted frame. So as you can see, very limited welds you'll see on this frame. Everything is mainly bolted to the main structure. A lot of people really like these frames. This has the slim rack slide system on it. Has two slide outs on this side, and it has this huge storage right here, which is going to be under bed storage once we get inside. Coming back here, you can see that they've upgraded the suspension. This is the Moride Cree 3000 suspension system. Heavy duty shackle straps and greasable wet bolts. All really good things to see. This is also going to have ABS brakes, and it has Goodyear Endurance tires. Again, another really nice feature. Plus rack and pinion slide out. So this is one of those areas, as you start, judging the quality and the brand Grand Design, they've done a lot of really innovative things here. They've switched to a different type of frame. They've upgraded the suspension. They've put reinforced components on it, and they're using a quality tire. So first of all, universal all-in-one docking station, 4-season Arctic package, 200 watts of solar, 30 amp charge controller, on-demand tankless water heater, Goodyear Endurance tires, premium window treatments, ABS on the axles, Compass Connect technology, app-based, controls over slides, awnings, lights, and tank monitoring, tough ply pass-through flooring, dual LP tanks. Let's see what else on here. Okay, so this is the floor plan, and here's some of the specs. Let's go ahead and hop inside of this 2700 BS. Got our step above steps to climb inside. We're going to quickly kind of pan around so you can see what's going on in here. This is a rear kitchen, kind of mid-living room model. And then we have our bedroom up front and our bathroom in between. These pass-through bathroom units are definitely becoming more and more popular. They have a huge sofa right here, and it's also theater seating. Plus, you can fold that down. You have a spot to charge your equipment right here, a USB port, plus you have some drink holders right there. Again, these do recline. Huge windows, and a lot of windows as well, including some large windows over here. As you can see, there's a televator here, which lets you hide the TV if you don't want to see it. I love the fact that all the countertops in here are solid surface countertops. That is really nice. And pardon me, there's a beeping going on. I think it's the carbon monoxide detector. You have some chairs right here, and this is going to be able to slide in when you're not using it, so you can enjoy, I guess, just more room. Actually, this folds down. Sorry, that doesn't slide in. Coming back here, you have a nice little straining rack on top of your single basin tinted sink. Nice upgraded sprayer right there. Plus you have some really large windows again. You have a spot for your paper towels up here. Magnetic holds. Nice cabinetry up top. All soft closing. And you can open this up and you have these huge drawers in here. That is really nice. Look at that plywood. And they are not soft closing drawers, but they are soft closing cabinets right here. More room underneath the sink and a dedicated spot, truly dedicated, for the trash can. Plus you have some interesting storage right there. You have a 3-burner gas cooktop with an oven below it. And you have some storage right here. That's cool, with some pegs that you can use to kind of secure pots, pans, and things that would normally kind of slide around. More storage here. More pull-out drawers. And up top, there's some storage as well. Right here, standard compact microwave. You have your vent hood up here, but look at all this countertop space and the size of that window. This is a tremendous amount of countertop space. You have your GE Profile 12-volt refrigerator freezer. You have a little storage cubby over here as well. Nice and deep in there. Plus USB connections. So you have USB there as well as a USB there. Again, I like these squared off windows. They look really nice. And then you have the screen below and the blackout on top, and they magnetically connect, so you can really do a good job of blacking out this unit at night. You have a door on rollers right here. So the sliding door will cover up this area. You do have a JBL sound system with Bluetooth, plus all your controls here, as well as Bluetooth, and then your control for your Coleman Mach air conditioning system. Over here you have your Suburban on-demand tankless water heater controls. Again, more solid surface countertops with undermount stainless steel sink. You have a nice cornered medicine cabinet in here also. Then on this side, more cabinetry storage. Then over here, you have a good size shower. It's actually a very good size shower. Nice shower surround. Also, it would have been cool to have like a multi-head sprayer here, just to add a little bit more luxury to it. Then that opens and closes. Plus you have your Dometic foot flush porcelain toilet. Stepping into the bedroom, you have a lot of wardrobe space in here. So you have 6 drawers right here. You have a big window on the wall right there. Spot to hang your TV. Your front Coleman Mach air conditioning system, plus a good sized bed. It looks like a king size bed as well. So you have a lot going on in here in terms of size. You have an end table or nightstand that's way off to the side right here, and then you don't have one on the other side. So that's kind of a miss. I do think that they would have probably done a little better just to put something coming off the front, maybe that folds down. And then you have a big closet here. So this is actually prepped for washer and dryer. So you can fit each unit in here, and then you also have storage there at the end. But what do you guys think? This is a pretty cool unit, and I really like this floor plan. I'm still on the fence about these walk-through bathrooms, because this one doesn't actually have like a secondary entry-exit door like you see on a lot of these with a walk-through bathroom. So if somebody's in here taking a shower, I guess they could close that off, but if they're using the bathroom, you know, it's going to be difficult to want to go through here and move into one space versus the other when that's taking place. So just something to think about. But I'd love to know what your opinion is. Please drop a comment below. If you haven't had a chance, please take a moment, subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up. We'll talk to you again very soon.